Hello, I'm Dr. Sue Morter with Morter Institute, bridging science, spirit, and human possibility. For over 30 years, I've been teaching healthcare practitioners, patients, and students integrative approaches to wellness based in quantum science and energy medicine. Pulling yourself out of this personality physiology and dropping yourself into this soulful personality, this deep core essence and truth, what happens is it anchors and stills the mind for just a moment long enough that it records it in your conscious memory and in your subconscious memory. Now it's available. It's recorded both inside of you and on a piece of paper out in front of you. We're used to maybe jotting things down on a notepad, so I want to activate that same circuitry, but at the same time, I want us to learn to anchor it in our own internal notepad. And the way to do that is to come into that central channel where things are moving slowly enough, no matter how rapidly we're moving in the outer world, there is a part of us that is always still. So we have to be this stillness in motion if we really want to catch this truth of who we are and be able to allow it to become significant enough to this rapid moving mind that it anchors to it and returns to it and begins to manifest it. Then we take action. Immediately we have to do something in the action direction of that. Tell a friend, pick up the phone and call the person that the message was about, send out an email, do something that day before you go to bed. Just anchor it in your mind, take an action step from the central channel core space of your being when you're writing that email, when you're making the phone call. Seat yourself back in that essential self, because the bioenergetics and the energy medicine of that moment is going to allow that effort to be riding a wave, an energy frequency, a radio station that can be heard, received, and anchored at the other end of your efforts. So just to be clear, again, when we want to anchor these ideas in the core of our being, we do this process called Mula Bandha, which is contracting all the muscles in the pelvic bowl. It draws the energy from living in our heads and out here in this dispersed, scattered state right in to the core of the body. And when we anchor in the core of the body like that, by contracting the muscles and then releasing them and contracting them and releasing them, breathing down into the earth from the base of our belly, what happens is we're anchoring our energy, which gives a groundedness to the resources that are flowing through our essential self. When we ground and anchor those resources, we have access to clear thinking, to a stabilized sense of self, and we become present of mind and can focus more clearly, making it easier to remember these things that are so vitally important. So for more information on how to cultivate the small, still voice, visit us at drsuemorter.com.